Yang berhormat Datuk Haji Zabar bin Datuk Haji Muhammad Adib, Chairman Terengganu State Exco for Tourism, Culture, Arts and Heritage. Yang berbahagia Datuk Dr. Ong Hong Peng, Secretary General, Ministry of Tourism Malaysia. Tuan Haji Azizan Nordin, Deputy Director General Planning for Tourism Malaysia. Mr. Tayalan Kennedy, Director of Asia Event, Exik Sendirian Berhad. Ms. Pamela Lim Cheng Yok, Honorary Secretary of Malaysia Sports Diving Association. Members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fellow divers. On behalf of the Ministry of Tourism, Malaysia, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me to the Malaysia International Dive Expo 2009. I understand that MIDE 2009 aims to internationally promote Malaysia and the region as a world-class diving destination. The Ministry of Tourism has taken the initiatives to promote and encourage sustainable diving tourism products and activities as outlined in the Ministry's tourism plan for the conservation of the natural heritage of the country. The market potential that exists for the advancement and promotion diving tours within the region and in Malaysia is particularly tremendous. Malaysia possesses some of the most species-rich habitat in the world, and not to mention our seas are at the epicenter of global coral diversity. With more than 126 wondrous dive sites and locations, it makes Malaysia truly the diving choice destination. However, to preserve our country's natural heritage for the future generation, there must be a strong commitment from all of us and all parties concerned. We must strive to become more environmentally friendly. As we can see sometimes when we go diving, the corals are dead in some areas. Not all. The government is doing their part, but the divers themselves need to do their part. We have to remember that the ecosystem throughout the world depends by the habitats, the animals, the plants, above and below water. What we need to do is to ensure that the environment is clean, is safe, is there for our future generations. We must understand that even disturbing corals can be a big problem in the future. So as divers, we need to be very environmentally friendly and conscious of what to do and what not to do underwater. So I hope we can all take this when we go put on our CBs, jump in the water, and enjoy the underwater world. I don't think that many people actually understand scuba diving in general. Those that have tried enjoy it tremendously. I have friends that even dive. I don't know. Anan, how many times have you dived? He dives 2 trips a month, and that's not enough. He keeps on talking about it. I haven't dived that much, but fortunately I have dived in Sepadan. And I can tell you, How many people have voted for Sipadan as seventh wonder, natural wonder of the world? Can I see a... Shame on you. I've done it. I'm proud of it. I've seen things in Sipadan that blows my mind away. There's no other site I'd like to go. So I hope we all pick up that mouse, click on it a couple of times, and vote for Sipadan today. I'm sure you can do it here. For those of you that don't know about diving, it's quite simple. You just go for the course, you get certified, and they throw you in the water. And you make bubbles. But once you're making those bubbles, it is therapy. If you have problems, if you have, financial difficulties, if you have tons of emotions to let out, don't let it out. Just go underwater. Believe me, once you're underwater, you feel like you are in a different world. And when you're in a different world, you don't think about this world. You don't think about your bosses. You don't think about your spouses. You don't, well, if they follow you, yeah. But for those golfers that lose money, it's better to spend the money on diving. Your spouses may join you. But diving is therapy. I can guarantee it. You see things that you would just blow your mind, as I did. I was diving in Sipadan, busy taking pictures, small camera. But when I saw a shark, I didn't panic. Instead, I said, oh, where's my camera? I got to take this picture. And to think that shark could have easily turned around and said, dinner time. But no. The dive sites that we have are flush with marine plants, flush with fish of every size. So you yourself are not on the menu in Malaysia underwater. So for those of you that are interested in diving but have no idea, please talk to some people. And those of you that have no idea about diving, ask at this expo. I'm sure you'll get a lot of information, and they'll probably dump you in the pool also to try it out. I'm pleased that MIDE 2009 will once again focus on the underwater imagery competition. Similarly, seminars and displays, as well as talks from the region's best underwater image makers. As such, I am confident that MIDE 2009, with added international attractions, will indeed be the most prestigious event on the natural environment and the sea for 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, lastly, I urge both the public and private sector to support international events of this nature. With these words, it gives me great pleasure to officiate the Malaysia International Dive Expo 2009. I now declare the MIDE 2009 officially open. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.